Hello, our some people. How are you doing? You are welcome back to Freestars Foods. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. I'm called Nadesh, and today's video is all about what you guys are seeing in the video. We call that yellow fried rice, and I will teach you step by step how to make it perfectly so that the rice will be one, like not like you cooked rice water, but like how you can make fried rice. So things you need to make this fried rice are yasmin rice, apple, cucumber, carrots, Madam Janet pepper, onions, tomatoes, cube, oil, salt, paprika. Who noticed that I love eating paprika? Shrimps and cow meat. So this is our cow meat. I cut it already and I also washed it very perfectly. So now I'm adding my spices that I usually use. Use any kind of spices of your choice. So we need to boil or cook this meat properly. Right, I'm adding also cube and now salt. And now cutting onions, and I'm adding some water. Let the water be above of your meat so that when the water boiled with the meat properly, you will be seeing how the meat is cooked, right? So this is things that we are going to chop or cut to cook our yellow frying rice. I'm using half of apple. I'm using 1 tomatoes. I'm using uh 3 different colors of the paprikas. And first of all, how I cut them very easily. This is how I cut them very easily, and I will mix it like 4 5, and then I'll cut it very small in pieces, as you guys are seeing in the video. So this is how we need this kind of sizes. So this is my half apple. It's also well cleaned, washed. So this is how I'll cut it also. Yeah, this is the sizes we also need. Put it aside. I'm using my cucumber. I'll just use the half. So this is how I cut it, and this is the sizes. They are all in the same sizes, right? So after that, keep them aside different in different bowls, because you are not going to miss all of them once to be cooked. So this is our carrot. The carrot also have to be chopped or cut. As you guys can see, both of them the same sizes. Now I'm using one onion. Don't forget to subscribe. Put your comments down in the comment sections. Let me know what you guys are thinking about the videos, and like. Don't forget to ring the notification bell so that anytime I uploaded a new video, you'll be aware of it. After the tomatoes, I cut them. There will be another way to make it more easier. I will show you guys soon in the video. So just hit it with knife as you guys are seeing, or chop it very well, because we want what we are going to do to be juicy, and the tomatoes will help us to make that juicy thing. So I think I'm done. Very beautiful. So now let's check on our meat. We can also see how the water um, dried on the meat, and I covered the meat back. Now this is our shrimp. Our shrimps are here. I took them from the sachets and I'll wash them. As soon that I finish washing them, I'll pour them into a heat oil to fry them. So when I was frying it, I couldn't show you guys that because it was in the evening. So when the evening comes, I always fry things outside. So I don't want to move the camera to the outside, so I fry them there so that the smelling will stay outside. It will not stay in my home. So after frying both shrimps and the meat, you guys can see how perfectly and beautifully they looked. Now we are adding our oil into the pan for the oil to be heat. Now first of all, we will add our cutting or chopping a carrot into the oil. Mix it like 1 minute. I reduce the oil. That's what I was let you guys to see. After 1 minute, let's add our cotton paprikas. Let's mix also together for 1 minute, and now let's add our cucumbers, our cotton cucumbers, and now let's mix it also about 1 minute. After the 1 minute, let's add our cutting onions and mix it also for 1 minute. And now let's add another thing. Let's add our apple and mix it for 1 minute more. Now after that 1 minute again, let's add our frying shrimps. So let's mix it very well. After that, let's add our cutting tomatoes as the last thing, and let's mix it very well. Now we are adding our salt, our cube, and let's continue mixing. You guys, do you notice immediately that I added the tomatoes and our juice, or what we are cooking, came in properly as juicy? it is not juicy because of the tomatoes. It became juicy because of the tomatoes. Now I think we are done. Do you guys see how juicy? Not too much juicy, but it's not sick, right? They are not dried. So we call shrimps in Holland here garnalen. It is written there on the video. Garnalen, that is shrimps, right? Now let's add some amount of oil into a clean pan, and then let's add our rice, the amount of the rice you want to cook. I cooked like more than half kilo, I think. So let's fry the rice into the oil about 5 minutes. Don't leave it. Put the fire on medium and continue frying it, and don't stop immediately. If you stop like 1 second, continue mixing it as you guys are seeing in the video until that 5 minutes is done. But when you start frying the rice, don't forget to boil also water in a boiler. So I boiled this water, and now I'm adding the water on the rice. So I will add some curry, right? This will make the rice to smell very good and also change the color of it. Let me just say I added like half of tablespoon of curry into the rice. Normally, when you are frying the rice, you will add your curry into it. But when I was cooking, my son came to me and he was kind of disturbing me because he wants to sleep. So I kind of forget myself for a second, so I couldn't add that curry before adding the boiling water on my frying rice. But I think it also came out properly as I'm doing now. So after that, I kind of decided not to add some salt, but after that I said no, let me just add some small salt. So I added the salt and mixed it very well. And now I'm covering this very well, and the cover on top of it, I'm using kitchen aluminum um, wrapper, yeah, to make it with the stem. I want the rice to be cooked with stem. Right, if you want a rice to be cooked very properly with a stem, try to cover it with aluminum wrapper, kitchen aluminum wrapper, before you add the cover on top of it. Like after 10 minutes, after 10 minutes, I say 10 minutes, that is Dutch language. After 10 minutes, I decided to take the rice off the oven, and this is what I did. I added the rice into our chopping things, right? And I mix it very properly, like 3 minutes busy with mixing everything very properly. Now look at how everything came out very neat, beautiful. The rice is one, well separated from each other, and everything is in their places, and it is very good looking. And we are not yet done. We are going to cover this rice again and leave it about 8 minutes, but we will cover it so that the stem will cook our rice for us, because we don't want to cook it with a lot of gas fire. We want the stem to cook it for us. So you put it on medium, the gas will be on medium, and cover it with aluminum wrapper. After that, you can add the cover of your pan on top of it, but this pan is too big, I have no cover for it, so I'm making sure that these wrappers will cover it for me very properly. After that, I use 5 of Madam Janet with one cutting onion, and I blended them together. Now I'm going to see how my rice is doing. Right, I can see my rice is doing very good, and I also feel like the rice is cooked, and I love how the color came out very properly. Not too much yellow, it's medium yellow, and everything is in their places. The shrimps, the paprikas, the onion, everything that I cut or I chopped before making these missing things, they all came out very neat. Not too much cooked. So I'm going to test my rice. Are you guys seeing what I'm saying? So yeah, our rice is done, right? Now add some oil into a pan, and we are going to add our blended pepper and onion into it. Now we are adding some cube salt, and we are mixing it. After mixing it, I have to cover it so that the water in there to be dried. Not 100% dried, but I think enough dried, like 80% dried, and it's almost there, as you guys are saying. So this pepper is the most sweet pepper, one of the most sweet pepper, or sweetest pepper. So I cover it more. I cover it to be dried about 10 minutes. And after that, I added my frying cow meat and cotton onion. So I'm mixing it. I'm mixing them very properly for them to be into the pepper very well. This is what you see very properly. Sorry for the noise. I think my voice is going down. So I'll leave it like 2 minutes to cook, because I don't want the onion that is inside to be too much cooked. I want it to be 50% cooked. So I think it is done. as you guys can see, very neat, very beautiful. It was so sweet. Now this is me eating the rice there. I'm eating my rice. I'm eating my rice without meat. I'm eating my rice without meat. The first one that you guys saw is for those who want to eat meat. So thank you guys for watching. I think you are enjoying it. Bye bye. Enjoying it. Bye bye. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Love you guys.